All right. I'm going to answer some questions about some of the vocab words that will be on our test. All right. Will, what's your question?
On the test, will
Yeah?
we have for the vocab and then will we have something where we have to draw the line to the definition?
It will be matching, yes. So you'll have the vocab word on a line next to it, and then you write the letter or the number that goes with the definition it matches with. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Max?
Is it going to be an open book test?
You can use your book on the test, yes. Will?
Like the wonder test, will we have to find pages?
Sometimes, yes. Frankie?
So, can we use our packet or no?
Nope. So you should be studying these words. Does anyone have a question about the definitions of any of the words? Max?
I don't know about the definition, but what day is the test again?
The test is next Tuesday for in-person learners. All right, Eosius, what's your question?
What is spiteful?
Spiteful? Who can raise their hand and tell Eosius what spiteful means? Oh, just as another word? If you're spiteful of someone, you're upset with them, a little jealous of them. You do things just to make them upset. Okay? Are there questions about the vocab on your test? Layla. Which one? Exile? So if someone is made to go into exile, they are banned. So if someone's exiled, they are banned from the city. So you guys, you should be writing these down if you don't have it as a definition. So exile, it's like banned, or you're prevented from ever returning. Frankie.
When can we take the
Next week. I want just definition questions right now. Who else has another word they want clarified? Mackenzie.
What is evading?
If you evade something, it's like avoiding something. If you evade something, you're avoiding it. Allison.
What about
Celestial. If something's celestial, it's having to do with the moon or planets or outer space or space. So celestial, having to do with the moon or space. Sometimes people also use it to refer to godlike beings, like celestial beings. That could also work.
Yeah.
Jackal.
Like Percy Jackson, I think she used that word.
Celestial. Exactly. So celestial, being of the moon and space, or heavenly. Either one of those work. So I'd say space, moon, or heavenly. Richie.
What word did Mackenzie say? Evade.
Evade. That means to avoid.
What is the last one,
Oh.
second row, first one?
All right.
That's the second one.
Layla.
What is abundance?
If you have an abundance of something, you have more than enough. So if I just went to the store and bought a bunch of bundles of bananas, I could say I have an abundance of bananas.
Oh yeah, I
Yep.
got a large quantity.
A large quantity. That works, yes. Does anyone know what malevolence means?
Malevolence?
Malevolence. What, Mackenzie?
A state of being malevolent. Malevolent.
I want to give you guys a little hint with malevolent. When I think of malevolent, I think of the Disney character Maleficent.
Oh.
Just being full of anger and for like kind of evil in a way. If you're malevolent, you do not have good intentions. You have bad intentions. You want to hurt others. So I think of Maleficent. She's upset, so she wants to hurt others. Yep, so for malevolence, think of Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty.
Said, a state of being malevolent.
Yeah, that doesn't help though.
I know.
Yes, go ahead, Jack. Other questions about other words that we have? Zoe?
Is malevolence like vain almost?
Almost like what?
Vain.
I mean, that could be part of it, but it's kind of having ill intentions or evil. Yes.
What about unyielding?
If you're unyielding, you're not moving. Whether it's you're physically not moving or you're refusing to change your mind.
Yeah.
So I could say I'm unyielding, like or not giving up, that also works too. So it depends on how it's being used. But it could be you're not giving up, or you're not moving, or you're not changing your mind. Mackenzie.
Like in World War One, when the Americans were about to go to fight Hitler, and they said, "You want to yield," and then the Jewish army said no.
Exactly. It's the opposite of yield.
They said that to Japan too.
Yes.
Like after Pearl
Yeah.
Harbor, they said yield or the bomb on the
That's right.
bomb on the,
And they said no.
Drop
Yep.
one.
It's the opposite of yielding. It's the opposite of yielding. Other questions we have. Does everyone know what a pagoda is? Emmy?
Hindu pagoda is
A temple, yeah.
a pagoda is like a decoration. I guess it's a temple.
Not quite a decoration, but it's like a building, and they're usually in gardens. Do you guys remember the picture in our book of the inner city of the king's garden? Yep, there's a pagoda there. Layla was just showing it. Yeah? What page? Oh, what page is that one on, Layla? Oh, that's at the end of the book, isn't it?
You can see like the sketches.
Yep. If you go to the back of the book, all the sketches and pictures are there. Will, what other questions do you have?
This is like about the book.
Yes.
So on page 276, when it says some of the children were playing on the ground with play toys of boys, which means like the buffalo boy. And
Exactly.
Like
All the other characters from her
and
adventure.
The buffalo boy, and then the monkeys.
Yeah.
The monkeys that they caught.
Exactly.
And then rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
The rabbit that
That was on our bowl. And up there,
the
yeah.
tea that helped drag you get
Mm-hmm. Kind of tied everything together. Any other questions on vocabulary words? Any other? Last chance to ask before the weekend. You're going to want to use the weekend to go over your words.
Yeah, this is a lot.
A lot of them you guys have come across before. It's just remembering what they mean.
And the test probably gets down to
Yeah. All right. Then, tonight you have the last two questions in your packet. So those are questions 9 and 10 for chapters 40 through 48. Your last vocabulary page, vocab page 4, then is due on Monday. So you have tonight, tomorrow night, Saturday night, and Sunday night to get that done. So everyone should have vocab page 4 and their questions ready for Monday. Yes, Mackenzie?
What does envy mean?
Envy, if you're envious of something, you're jealous and you want to have it. So envy is like jealousy and wanting what others have. Yes.
I have what's I think it's daunting.
Daunting, if something's daunting, it's like something that intimidating.
Yes.
Intimidating. It means like if you're going to skydive for the first time, that would be daunting or intimidating. You might be excited about it, but you're also nervous and it seems really big.
I'm going on the wire.
Yeah. So that could be daunting. Yeah. Or intimidating. Yeah. Any other questions? All right, I'm going to stop our recording. Will, is this about a word?
This is about our homework.
Okay.